Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, whatever it might be, and welcome back to another live stream. We are alive and alive on this beautiful Saturday, February 28th. Today, it marks my 1 year of being an Arknights player, so what better reason to do so than to just play Arknights today. But before we get onto that, I hope y'all having a fantastic day, because I am sure having a day by waking up early, getting to do an animation, which took me hours, but it was done either way. And I got myself a little gift, and by myself I mean my mother got me. She got me Takis. 2 types of Takis even. She got me Blue Heat Takis, and one that I never heard, and I am seriously concerned about eating them, Takis Zombie. But yeah, we're going to be having fun. We're going to be playing Arknights. We're going to be talking about how my account has progressed over this course of this year, and what is coming for the remaining, of course, many years to come. But anyways, hello Chogaki, hello Cowben, hello Revolver, hello Choice, hello Sat, hello everyone. Hope y'all having a good day. What's the deal with her getting you those? Attempted murder, really. That's just it. But yeah, thank you, Choice. Thank you. Let me full screen my Arknights before I change scenes, so I actually do this properly. Boom. Where is my thingy? I'm a great streamer. You know, I learned a lot in these past year. But yeah, 1 year of Arknights, huh? It is my 1 year anniversary. Interesting. Still VIP. I may have forgotten to remove it, but now you have it. Congrats. One year of mid. You cannot be talking. How do I see my profile? I forget. Here. It's actually, I'm actually 3 days late, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, crazy. 1 year ago. I mean, it just makes sense. I only really started playing a few days after making the account, but a whole year has been by, and I still haven't cleared the main story. I'm a great Arknights player. But yeah, 1 year from the very humble days of 1 or 2 6 stars, huh? To all of this, huh? Well, a whole year and still 87. Okay, 87 can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. How do I see that, the days thing? There's a way to see how many days you've been logged in for. This 306 days, so I missed around 2 months. 1 whole year and you did nothing that peeps know you for. Crazy. I mean, it's true, but crazy call out. But yeah, 306 days out of 365 days logged in. I mean, it checks out for the times I also had no internet. Plus, the whole move was like a whole month that I didn't play when I moved out of my old place to my current one. But yeah, you know what? It checks out. And also Enfield. Yeah, Enfield did nuke a few days, but that's fine. But you know, I'm very satisfied with my account progression, okay? And I have plenty of opinions on Arknights that overall are positive. I don't think I have really anything negative to say about Arknights. Really. Like, I have overall had an amazing experience with it. Like, there's legit nothing. Like, usually with other gacha games, there's like something I could point out and be like, yeah, this shit sucked ass. Right? But not with Arknights. Take a wild guess about my opinion on Arknights. Your opinion is invalid because your main game is Roblox. You are a child, so you don't have opinion rights in my chat. But like, overall, I think my main complaint about Arknights is that I never have enough LMD, and it sucks to level up characters. But that's really it. That's really just it. It's just not having enough to level up all my characters. I don't know who to pull right now. I got Sakiko in 20 pulls. Save for the next Fox Girl, so it means you have a whole year to save. Congrats. Except that don't pull for Perfumer Alter. No one should do that. Because one day we have to teach Hypergriff to stop fucking making Volposmetics. Goodness gracious, how many Haruka pots did you have? I got 5 Harukas. In 300 pulls. They really wanted me to have Haruka, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Like, they really wanted me to have her. Ain't no one else. And all of that for Pepe, I see. I mean, I also got a Oshi Alter. Did I have to spam every possible event possible to get the enough Original Prime? Maybe. But you know, I also got the skin. Like, overall, like, I don't have anything to complain. Like, look at that. My GG is level 90 with module M9. Right? I have Opus Folia at level 60, Tragoria level 60, Rosmatis level 60, Thorns level 60, Haruka level 60, Prowl Slayer level 60 with module. Fucking dumbass thing that I did for charity. Overall worth it because it went to charity, but still a pain in the ass. Exalter at 60, Canipalate at 50, Oshialter 40, Monster 40, Cutter 40, Vermeil 40, with module, all of those. Frostly 40, Mlinar 30, Viviana at 30. I still don't know why I have Viviana at 30. Don't ask me. I don't know why I did that. Also, what is happening with my PC? It sometimes just randomly pauses my music. Mudrock 30, Sanctum Experato 30, Reed 30, Ray 30, Suzerain 30. I'll probably get her a higher level just for her module. I still don't know which one to get. I'm assuming it's the increased SP one. This one. But I don't know. I need to check still. I got Pepe, which at first I thought I wasn't gonna be able to. But I did. Which is funny. I still need to get her normal module. I am not getting this. Why is Golden Gold the only level 90? This feels like picking favorites. Calvin, I have this like amazing set of news that you will never know. Golden Gold is my favorite. Since day one. I've been a day one Golden Glow lover. But it's not a Vopo. It's fine. It's fine. You know? We love our pink dog. I'm joking. 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 It's not a dog. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 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 Don't tell Nami. But you know, I've been a day one Golden Glow fan. You know, I'm only missing the Sanrio skin, which should be having a rerun soon, right? If not mistaken. Right, if not mistaken, it is getting a rerun soon. Yeah, rerun soon. Yeah, so I'm getting it there as well. I think I'm getting the Heya skin as well. Because it's normal Heya that is getting the skin, right? It's not Alter. So I'm probably gonna get that one as well. Who else is getting a skin soon that I might want? Isn't Vopis getting a skin? It should be about time that she gets a skin. Let me check. No skin yet? Damn. They fucking hate her. Is Alter, is she getting a skin? Let me check. No, not yet, I see. This fucking guy has a skin though. But I'm not getting it. Oh, she Alter came out recently, so no skin for her. M3 also doesn't have a skin, right? Oh, not Exo Alter, Executioner Alter. Sorry. Cutter had the skin recently. Was it recently? I can't remember when I got the skin. But it feels recent. Frostleaf is just forever stuck with her own skin because she's never getting an Alter. Vermeil also got the skin recently. Linar did get a skin, but this one recently, but I didn't get it. I just don't use Linar enough. I don't know when Viviana got this skin. I don't plan on getting more skins for her. Mudrock, Sancta, Ray, I did get the skin of. I did get the Reed one, but I stopped really using Reed, and I also think the Witch skin is better anyways. Suzerain, when was Suzerain's last skin? Is it this one? Bring praise. I'm assuming, yeah. FedEx does have a new skin with the Sanrio thing, I think. I see. I mean, I did get the Shamir skin. I have both Shamir skins. I also have Susuro. I did get her beach skin as well, but I do prefer this one. It's like 10 times better. I don't have a skin for you. Yeah. Wait, isn't you getting a skin? I thought I saw something about that. He was getting something. Yeah, he did get a skin. Clear Morning View. So yeah, in 6 months, I'll get a skin for him. I don't have any skin for you. No. Okay, makes sense. Is Lemon getting a skin soon? Doubt it. Nope. Virtuosa did get that This is the MB Synesthesia skin, right? M9 Pepe when? It's gonna take a while for me to M9 her. Does Kava even have a skin? Oh no. Breeze is getting a skin for some reason. Listen, I'll take any like Vupo W's that I can, but what the fuck? Breeze? Like Breeze? Really? Her? I'm more shocked that they remembered Breeze. Yeah, it's Vtuber, but I don't even use her. She ain't even part of the Vtuber team that I'm using at the moment. I have no slot for her. Okie dokie, Choice. You have a good rest. I have enough medics. I have enough slices. Yeah, I would rather use Angelina, Igor, not another medic that just simply heals a bit better in AoE. Myrtle, I got the Taiko skin. I don't think I had another skin. Oh, I had the summer one. I forgot. But I prefer this one. I even got the icons. The $1 ones. What else? What else? I did get Franca. I did get her. And she is useless as shit. I don't want to be mean. But she leaves much to desire. You know, Dreadnoughts are definitely one of the characters of all time. Especially when her module is one of the modules of all time. Ah, yes. 8% increased chance to ignore defense and deal one hit of true damage. Big. I do have Dernar skin because Purple Fox, right? Purple Fox with Purple Fox. Although I'm more bluish nowadays, but you know, gotta respect the roots. You know, so I do have the skin. Texas, I have not really used her ever, really. Like, I used her a bit at the beginning, but you know, she kind of doesn't have much use. I did level Bridget because I thought I would be using her more because I expected to have Arcado. I didn't get Arcado, so that's a bit useless. Pinecone, she's cute, but I've just not had the opportunity really to use her. I will use her in IS from time to time, but that's about it, really. Bagpipe, I did use her a bit, and I still use her from time to time. I just don't see many uses for her. And like, my main DPSs all have low DP cost, Exalter, right? So I have no real use for it. Grace Bearer, I leveled up because people said she was good. I have not really used her since. But hey, it's a 5-star guard that I needed. Yapland, again, I also have not really used her much. I don't even have the skin for her. Does Grace Bear have a skin? No. I did get Cruise Altar. Let me mark there. I did get Cruise Altar. I did do the events. She does have a skin too, but I don't have any. So yeah. I do have Gummy at E2. Does she have skin? She has the summer skin, but I don't have it. Gavial, I used her until I had a new medic. Which then, the moment I had the different medic, I stopped using her. Perfumer, I am sad and depressed by the fact that her altar is just her but medic again and somewhat of a buffer. You know? So I have no use for her. I'm using her on my Arknights, but I have no use for her outside of that. Gravel, I use her from time to time, mostly in case I do get a specialist tag of when I don't have enough hope for a 5-star specialist or a 6-star one, because I don't have Ethan. So yeah. Tea Applesauce, I just have no reason really to use her. Again, I just have I have Monster, I have Haruka, I have Reed, I have Susuro, I have Perfumer. I have so many healers, I just don't really need her. I somewhat like Perfumer Altar. It's like a discount Haruka. Why not? Like, at that point, just use Haruka though, right? That's the thing. Project Red. I am so sorry because I am such a fraud. Project Red was one of my favorite characters at the beginning of Arknights, but I immediately found no use for her after getting most of my 6-star specialists or 6-star characters in general. She carried a lot of my early game, but she kind of just doesn't do much. Right, so I mean, I still hope she gets an altar, right? I really do hope she gets an altar, but yeah, her current form, I just don't have much use for her. Tin Men, I played all of IS5 without having to fully level him up. Hello, dummy. Hello, how you doing? Warfriend! This is my most recent thing that I've obtained. La Criatura. I'm still leveling up her. I did get her skin right away. Don't ask me. Let me actually get it to 70. God, I'm poor. But yeah, I did get Warfriend finally. She is one of my favorite designs right from the start as well. It just took me almost a year to get her, and it was by buying her off of gold certificates on the store because she showed up in a standard banner. So that was fun. That was definitely a fun thing that I just had to do because she just refused to show up. So I had to buy her when she decided to deign her appearance on a standard banner. Now I realize how much these Project Reds Lapland Glazer scammed you. I mean, Lapland is, I still find use for her from time to time. It's just Red I haven't really found much. Also, yeah, Enfield Warframe is gonna be a fun thing to watch. It took me 100 pulls for a raid up Warframe. I got 2 6 stars on the standard banner before I got Warframe. And by I got Warframe, I mean I had to buy her because I ran out of bolts. If only I was invested in Arknights, then I'll have something to say. I mean, you have characters to get invested to, Calban. You have Rosemontis. You might like Rosemontis. You have Ramil. No level 3 module. I'm fucking poor! I'm poor! What don't you understand? I am poor, and also I didn't have enough trust at the time. There, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Don't annoy me. I didn't have enough trust anyways before. Also, hi new type. How you doing? But yeah, Calvin, again, you can just delete something. You have Suzuran, you have Shamir, you have Susuro. What a setup back to back to back. What am I insinuating about Calban? Exactly what you think I'm insinuating. If you're broke, just say so. Moment. Listen, I am. I'm not denying that I am broke. Myrtle, I still have her E1 level 60. Again, I just found no real reason to E2 her yet. Maybe her module or something. I don't know. I just haven't found a reason to do so. I just have her E1 level 60. I have not leveled her. Surtur, I do have her. I haven't leveled her though. Again, Dornar, we've gone through these. Let me go back to where I was. I did get Beanstalk to E1 level 60 for IS. I just haven't really used her much. I do have Vigna. I also like Vigna a lot. I just haven't had much of a reason to use her. Because why not just use Backpipe? For if I am going a Vanguard Charger. Is this Brokey account review? It's a 1-year account review, actually. Because it's been a year. You have Quora. I still think Quora is the GOAT. Especially early on. But she doesn't do much after that. Right? Her whole thing is that she has a bunch of defense. But that's it. She's there to stall. May, I've started to level up just in case I do get an Arketo. But I haven't gotten an Arketo, so I haven't gotten her. Simple as that. Click, again, IS stuff, but I just haven't really found a reason to get her level E2 her. Myrrh, she was there when I couldn't put max operators on my Vulponites, but the moment I was able to, she got kicked the fuck out. She's Lancet, but somehow worse. No, I don't have the monthly card, no. I'm too poor, bro. Fang, I still like Fang, but again, she's a 3-star, so there's not much use for her. Bloom, again, same thing. Malanta, use Malanta skill, but again, just haven't found really much reason to use her. Popcar, still one of my favorite 3-stars. I really like her Halloween skin. When I play IS3, I still sometimes use her from time to time. You know? I cannot use the E2 ticket as I already built all my 4-stars to E2. Every single one of them. I haven't, so I need to pick who I want to do that. Deagle, I'll be honest, I used her once to follow a Nekogen guide. That was it. Cardigan, I do use her from time to time on IS. Spot, same thing, IS. Adnakil, I leveled him up just for the sake of leveling him up. Cruise the Goat, I don't have the skin for her. Sadly, yes, that is. I have not played this game long enough to get it. Lava, she is one of the characters of all time for sure. What, new type every stream. Why are you giving me money? Congrats on arcing your nuts for a year. Here's your monthly card funds, bro. Will do. I will do. Don't worry. I just need YouTube to actually pay me the money that they haven't paid me. But I appreciate it, new time. Thank you so much. You already know. I appreciate every time you do that. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Isn't this song from the Super Chat copyrighted? It's only 3 seconds, so it doesn't get claimed. Yeah, 100% not gonna use it on a monthly card. Well, I have to wait for YouTube to pay me. In case y'all don't know, YouTube is like Twitch when it comes to paying. You need to reach a threshold for them to pay you. And I just simply haven't reached that threshold. Like, I can't tell you how far I am. Let me see. Well, it's not going to show it now because it will not be updated. But I am 58 euros. And I need 75. Just donate to yourself. You are so right. You're so smart. So YouTube is like your bank holding your money. No, because at least my money, when it's on the bank, it gains interest. YouTube doesn't gain interest. So yeah. YouTube is super weird when it comes to like paying out. But yeah, and so I got his skin mostly because of course I had to get his skin. I do use them from time to time on early ISs, but that's about it. Imagine if I do another 17 euros. Don't. I'll just post more YouTube videos. It's fine, new type. Don't do that. Keep your money. I'm not. Don't waste money on me. Orchid. She haunts my recruits. That's all I have to say about her. That's really all there is to say about her. She kind of just haunts recruits. Podenko, very cute character, very cute. Very strong skill too. I just very rarely use her. Courier, I used him early on, but he's a defense vanguard. Wait, the skin? You mean the Podenko one? Yeah, it's very cute. Podenko, she dog. Yeah, again, Courier, you poor bastard. Jessica. I mean, I like a lot of fan art on Jessica on Twitter, but I don't really use her. But I like a lot of the fan art on her on the Twitters, you know. But that's basically as much I see of Jessica. It's just Twitter fan art. SPM the GOAT. But that's all I have to say about her. She left her whole job because she hates desk work. What do? We gave her HR desk work, of course. Oh yeah, Mumu. I forgot I had Mumu. Much less that I ever had Pod 2. I never have used Mumu. Because I just haven't found a reason to. Like, I don't have anything against her or her kit. It's just that, why use her when I have Opus Folia? And so I'm just like, you know, you don't have anything against her? I do. What do you have against the Mumu, Dami? She is literally just water. She's blend. Yeah, she's water. Base Mumu have her? Well, it was kind of against my will. But I do have her twice. Ifrit. I thought about using Ifrit more often, but I have Heya Fiala. In your 1 year of Arknights, have you named something people should know you for? The React guy. Unironically, that was kind of it for the first few months. I was kind of the React guy. I dropped the Reacts though. Oh, and the very loud noises. Very loud noises. Very loud noises. Very loud sound alerts. That was one of my things. But that has stopped. For those, the day ones know. The sacrifice that it was to watch my stream those first like few months. That it was definitely one of the months of all time. It was very much. you going through the same pipeline. I mean, I think it's just a natural order. Everyone will go through the big burst of viewers, to then have sound alerts, very loud ones that are repeatable and are, for some reason, on my end, I for some reason decided that y'all have the right to choose them. Big mistake. Should have probably not done that. But you know, it was fun content for a while. It's just that people stopped caring about the sound alerts, and then me too. So we kind of just haven't really touched these sound alerts at all for a while. Again, not a lot of people use them. It's just no real reason to really take much attention to them. It got, like, a lot of the content that ended up happening is that, like, a lot of people just stopped caring that much. For example, the reacts. People stopped sending reactions or videos to react to. In general, there was less stuff to react, so that's why we kind of stopped that. The anime, I do need to watch season 3 now, but that is eventually that is something that we'll eventually get into again, you know. Giving us the power over choosing sound alerts wasn't a mistake. Allowing us to make them cost nothing was. True. React to Mumblecore. I am not reacting to Mumblecore on stream at the moment. I mean, yeah, you become an Arknights CC, you just kind of just get thrown around for a bit. But that's fine. It's a fun time. But yeah. Gladia. I got her recently. I have not used her once. As you can see, she is trust 0. I have not used Gladia once. I don't know what to say. I just haven't. I probably should level her up, but I haven't. So she's just kind of here. You know? So, I mean, she's here, I guess. Rope. I used her, what was it? Oh, I remember. Chapter 15. I can't read her module 3. I have modules not unlocked. I used her chapter 13 for chapter 15. It's okay, my CN account is 2 years old and I've not leveled Gladia yet either. I mean, I just haven't, again, not have found a reason really to. Plus, don't let Dr. Petenger hear this, but I don't really like her design. But hey, listen, that's between us, okay? No snitches. But yeah, Rope, again, haven't really found a reason to use her ever since chapter 15, so kind of just haven't used her. Shaw, same reason. I really haven't used push strokers in general. A lot of the shift characters are very niche, so again, I just haven't really found a reason to do that. Kazimaru. She's a character that I thought would probably work well with Arketo just because she has a combat skill or offensive recovery skill. I didn't get Arketo, and I haven't really used her. She looks cute though, but that's really it. Not really much to say about her. Mouse, or sorry, Moose. Again, I thought about playing her. She was a 4-star guard that I wanted to use, but I ended up not using her at all. Hey, Wankon. That is a new nickname, but hello, Raikon. How you doing? Welcome in. Again, I haven't really just found a reason to use her. Like, I could use her, or you know what I could use instead of her? Amiya guard if I want an Arts fighter. What are we doing right now? Going over the characters that I have leveled and leveled. Or I could use, you know who? Shen Alter in the future if I want an Arts fighter. You know, again, just haven't really found a use. Shirayuki. She is one of the characters of all time. There is not much to use her or to say about her. She doesn't really do much damage, and she kind of slows, I guess. But she's kind of just there, I guess. She's there, I guess. She looks awesome. Definitely not your mask bias. I see. Checks out with Crown Slayer. Yato. I used her exactly once. Again, I don't have much of an opinion on her. She doesn't even have a skin. 2-star moments. Again, same thing with Noir. I used them once because an Echo-Gen guide needed him. Rangers, same thing. An Echo-Gen guide that needed him. 12F, guess what? Echo-Gen guide. Duran, you'll never guess it. Echo-Gen guide. Confess 47. It's a robot with a gun and like a bunch of guns. So I leveled him. Justice Knight. Same thing. It's a robot and it's easy to level up. Same thing for all the robots. Haze. I don't really care for 4-star casters. And isn't she like a year 1 character? Yes. Why? Like, does Hypergriff not like her? How does she not even have a single skin? Do they just hate her? She does? Soon? Ah, soon. Let me check. The Nursing Home Creep Show. I mean, it's alright. I guess Miss Christine is here. But I mean, shit, it's alright. Meteor. Damn, you are one of the characters. Yup. This is a character. Yup. This is a character. Yeah. Vigil. Oh, fuck. I forgot I had you. Completely forgot. You were a welfare character that I did. I haven't even finished your full event, so I don't even have you at max spot. Again, I have not used them a single time. His event has good music, I guess. Fuck you. I hate this character. I got her in a recruit and then proceeded to lose my standard pulls on her. I will never play RA. It just doesn't seem fun to me. But yeah. Fartooth, I did get her. But I haven't played her. Again, apparently she's just good in RA, right? Because you can have infinite distance with her S3 or something like that. But no, I will not play RA. Does she even have a skin? Oh, she does. But yeah, I'm not playing her. I did get her, Schwartz. I don't know what Schwartz does. What does she even do? Worst array. Schwartz does big PP damage. She deals damage and buffs snipers. And debuffs. Is she worth leveling up? No skin? Well, duh, I haven't used her once. No. Got it. You have Ray. I see. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, Dami, you are on the least popular. 2026, not really unless you like her. Okay, so I guess you'll stay level 1. Ebonholes! One of my first set of few 6 stars. I have yet to use him once. I'll be honest. I just don't really care for mystic casters. I'll be honest. But it was one of my first 6 stars. But I don't know what he does. There are no enemies near the target. Deal an additional 15% attack and charges attacks. Gain attack speed and only targets elites and bosses. Summons old days remnants on deployable tiles that deal damage and drags enemies. Yet you like Mystic Light. Yes, because surprise, they are kind of different. One is a music and the other one is a class. Ebonholes is one-shot boss guy. But does he actually one-shot, or is his intention supposed to be he one-shots but actually doesn't? No, got it. He is Necrosis guy. Are we not confusing him with someone named Logos? He one-shots elites. Asterisk some elites. He has Delta mod too. What does the Delta mod do? Also, yes, he has 3 fucking modules. Deals additional damage if the target is under the burst of necrosis. It feels like no matter what they do, they can't make him good. It's like they really try to make him like very popular, like strong. But it feels like, I don't know why. Imagine this: you have Logos and you have Ebonholes. Where do you ever pick Ebonholes? Like, that's my question. With a slight team building, he one-shots the Steam Knight, for example. Can't Logos do that as well? There is no such thing as a bad operator. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying, when do you use them over Logos, for example? Never. Got it. Does he have a skin? He has 1 skin. 1 skin but 3 modules. When he one-shots with S3, it sounds like a funny vine boom. Unlike Evan, Logos isn't gay. Yeah, you told yourself that. Lumen! Fishman, I'll probably level you up eventually. I just haven't found a reason to. I do need a therapist, so I mean in game and in real life, but you know what I mean. Just that I haven't really found the time to level him up. So yeah. Shining. You laugh, you go to hell. Yeah. She's a character. She has one good skin though. Once again, Backseaters baited you with Gil Lumen, he's good. No, I just did the events. Silence Alter. I haven't really used you. I only know what the normal silence does actually with the drones. So what does this silence do? Prevents allies from dying. That could be cool. And can deploy a support drone. That could be cool. It's cool if you forget how much characters do it as well. Well, duh, but that requires those characters. So if you don't have them, she could be like a cool anti-burst, like Talula against Talula. You know, she could be good against Talula. Haruka? Well, shut up. Lee. I have not used you once, even though you were like one of my first few 6 stars as well. Use him. I don't think I will. I don't really see a reason to use him. He's okay, his VA on Korean? Okay, that's fine. But like, I have no reason to actually level him up though. Black Knight. Just use the other one. Just use the other technician summoner for thing. Like, she's cool, I guess, but like, there's another tactician Vanguard. She's a great sleep applicator. Yeah, she'll go great with my my Pod 6 Irato. You're so right. Chilchuk, part of one of my first limited collab characters. Oh, he's alright, I guess. Again, I dropped the anime because I couldn't get into it. I don't like the character. I just can't get into the character. So yeah, I kind of just don't use them. Fang the Fire Sharpened, or Fang Alter. I think I will eventually use her, but I'm just not sure when. Like, she's cool. She's also getting a skin soon, right? Let me check. Yeah, a pure pianissimo. She's wearing a suit. Cruz, hibiscus, lava. Beagle? Who's this? I'm assuming it's Beagle. Yeah, she's a character. That she's cool. Granny. I'll be honest, I'm not even gonna try to pretend that I care for Granny. Her story is cool. We get to meet Scotty. We learn a bit more about Reunion as well. On her Granny and the Treasures. But that's really all that I have to say about her. She is a defense charger. Matsukiri. I'll be honest. The only thing I have to say about him is that I didn't like his minigame. That's all I have to say about him. I didn't really like his minigame from the event. That's it. This minigame was pretty boring. He's one of the characters, I guess. Midam. Just use Mayor. Like, that's all I have to say about him. Just use Mayor. Poncyrus. Fun thing, the Bonky reward that I have on my Twitch channel uses her hammer, but in 3D. Did y'all know that? Bet y'all didn't, but it is her hammer. But that's all that I have interesting to say about her. Midam is a Vanguard, not a summoner. My point remains. Surfer. I have had so many people yell at me to just level her up because she's an agent. But I'll be honest, I don't really care. I already have enough Vanguards. So yeah, E1 level 1 is enough. That's fine. I'm okay. Yanking. I'm yanking my shit right now. But no, Yanxing. Just use Myrtle. That's all I have to say about him. Wildbane. What does she even do again? She's like a charger but a pusher. So she pushes away the enemies, but she also wants to be the one killing them for the charger passive. That's all I know. She pushes people, but at the same time she's a charger, which wants to do the last hit for extra DP, but yeah. Aesthesia. Don't you have an altar? Or am I confusing you with someone? Also, why do you have so many skins? Ass Gene has an altar. Oh, Ass Gene. Why does she have so many skins? Her ass cannot be that popular. 3 skins? Yet Frostleaf only has 1? And Arts Fighter as well? What do you even do? Astral Sword. Attacks, defense, blocked enemies +1, attacks all blocked enemies. What does she do? She gains attack speed when she stays on field. And she applies Arts Fragility. 80% attack, 80% defense, +1 blocked, and becomes a Centurion. I guess. I don't know. I don't see it. But you know what? Good for her. Brifiota. No, Briofita. Briofita. You are an instructor, so you are not good. Is that not how you say his name? Briofita? The Briofita? He has a hot dog, I guess. That's cool. Lembringer. I tried to use him once and I immediately regretted it. But I think, I'll be honest, I think I just don't like Dreadnoughts. Yes, synergy with Arketo. Is that so? You mean his unlimited duration skill? That gives him 30 attack speed and 50% attack? Crazy. Wow, he gains max HP when he kills enemies too? That's crazy. What does this model do? When defeated, does not retreat. However, max HP minus 60 and attack speed per 30. Can only activate it once. Arketo is snipers only. For IS. IS 5. Or any IS, sorry. Highmore. This was actually a character I thought that I was going to be using more. Because it's a 5-star guard. And a Reaper. But I ended up never really getting to use her. She just kind of reminds me of, like, I kind of wish I just had La Pluma. That's literally when I think of Highmore, I think, damn, I kind of wish I had La Pluma. She recovers elementary injury when hitting enemies and gains attack speed and 1 block in IS 3. You mean Interlakia? She gains attack, physical dodge, and recovers HP when an enemy dies within range. And her module improves her recovery, elemental injury recovery. Crazy. Indra. Who are you? I don't think I've ever seen you. You're probably part of Siege's like gang, huh? It's a fighter. I don't think I've ever used the fighter. Laios. He's a character that I got. What does he do on S2? Let me check. Enemies block, soft attacking. Enemies blocked during the skill are frightened. Deals then 8 damage. His main ability is to silence Kalsif. I see. Niyamu Yutenji. I have potentials to give you. She's a character. I don't care about idols. Next. Oda. You had that skin. Yep. I have that skin. I am watching you. Guys, I think Ave Mujika collab is one of the most boring collabs we had so far. I'm sorry to say. In this 1 year where we had a bunch of events, I think the Ave Mujika one was one of the more boring ones. Like, say bad take all you want, but I think every character looks boring.
Your intellect is as weak as your tongue. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
I thought the gameplay mechanic was boring. I think the characters that they released were boring. Yeah. And Sakiko is an industry plant. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just the truth.
Your intellect is as weak as your tongue.
Okay, y'all are free to keep saying that.
You disrespect
it's still my
yourself
take.
And your nation.
You know?
You are made of stupid.
Like, y'all can disagree with it, but it's the truth.
As weak as your
it's the truth.
Failure
the Ave Mujika collab is an industry point collab. It just is. Like, a girl's band cry would be a more interesting collab than Ave Mujika. It just is what it is. Like, you can deny that, but girl's band cry is the better collab partner in that case. Hell, even Bocce the Rock would be a better decision over Ave Mujika.
힘들었어요? 지쳤어요? 쉬고 싶어요? 배고파요? 나가고 싶어요?
I'm
잘리고
not
싶어요?
tired, but thank you.
뼈가 녹아요. 살이 터져요? 죽지는 않아요.
예, 죄송합니다. 그만하겠습니다.
Okay. Listen. Again, y'all are just nuking your points for no reason. My take will not change. I will forever think that these girls are industry plants. You cannot tell me otherwise. They had to make Sakiko one of the most broken characters to make the collab worth pulling for. Otherwise, no one could give a fuck about them. Like, listen, I say this as a Yuri enjoyer.
You are made of stupid.
But everyone is aware how much of an industry plant these characters are and how boring they are. The only thing that makes them interesting is how strong their leader is.
Your destiny. You disrespect
Listen,
yourself
they
and
hated him
your
because he
nation.
said the truth.
You are made of stupid.
Their base designs are boring to get you to buy the skins because otherwise no one gives a fuck about them. I'm saying. All I'm saying. Anyways, leaving the industry plants behind. Savage. Never used her. Is she the one that has lore with Rhodes Island? I don't know. Like, is she the one that Hyperglyph gives for free every anniversary or something? I don't know anything about her. Like, you can hit me all you want, but my opinion won't change again. She is one of the OG Doctor Wives. I see. She has not even been mentioned so far in the normal chapters, I'll be honest. Like, I mean, and I'll be honest, I don't remember her ever being mentioned so far in my like all the until chapter 8 so far. So I don't have an opinion on her. Cute skins, I guess. Savage fucked the doctor. Okay. Read Babel. Okay, I haven't read Babel. Maybe that's why that explains it. But I don't have much of a take on her. She hasn't been mentioned. Casually outing yourself for not reading. She has not been shown until chapter 8. I'm sorry. And also, you can't say I haven't read it because I've streamed all of me reading. Like, you cannot say that when I have streamed every time I've done the lore. And I read out loud. Anyways. Side Roka. She has a cool skin. Although I think I prefer her default. Yeah, I think I prefer her default. Where the fuck is the Kokodai command? Should be there. I don't remember removing it. But yeah. Spectre. She's a character, I guess. I'm mostly
Art is
only
the umbrella term for abilities to manipulate and transform matter and energy using the power provided by Originium in the world of Arknights. It is the primary magic system in the setting. Those highly capable in the ability to use art as they be natural for terrains. Many people are capable of
Y'all are gonna break the bombs.
manipulation of substances with their art, but doing so will significantly accelerate the progress of oropathy.
Again, I don't know much about Spectre. I know she's strong, but that's it, really. I know mostly for her altered version. And apparently
Art
people
is
were...
the umbrella term for abilities to manipulate and transform matter and energy using the power provided by Originium in the world of Arknights. It is the primary magic system in the setting. Those highly capable in the ability to use art as they be natural for terrains. Many people are
Ow!
not to be confused with the object class, manipulation of substances with their art, but doing so will significantly accelerate the progress of oropathy.
As I was saying, I don't know much about Spectre in... As I was saying, I don't really know much about her. I just know about her altar, and people apparently were upset at the beginning, like when she got first released, apparently because she stopped being a Centurion, and no longer blocked tree or something like that. But that's about it. Tequila. He is Mlinar. That's all I know about him. Yeah. That's kind of all I know. He's kind of Mlinar. Wind Chimes. One of my first 5 stars, actually. I never used her, though. She's a crusher. And her name isn't Ulpiana, so she doesn't really use it. The issue was back in the day you couldn't have the OG character and the altered character together. Is that so? I remember like seeing that people were upset that she didn't have like a 3 block or something. She can crush my... Okay. Look at her E2 art. Okay. Let's look at her E2 art. That's okay. Is it just because of these two? I am beyond basic fan servicing. I am a better person. Inspector Alta sucked ass without her modules? I don't have much an opinion on with chimes. Baseline. Play Gummy. Bison. Play Quora. Cement. That's concrete, baby. That's all I have to say about her. Croissant. Damn, she's... Am I misremembering, or is she way flatter than I expected? Or than I remembered? Physical skin, I guess. When are we getting redeemed suggestions 2.0? One day, sure. You look too much at Arknights porn. I don't think I've ever seen croissant art on my Twitter. I mean, let me see if I can show you my my likes, like on recent Twitter stuff. I think I can show this. Like Jessica, Chen, Firefly, the Stellasaura girls, Lycoris Recoil, Brigitte, Sayori, Camilla, Cruzskin, Perfumer, Estella, Bocce, Cruz, Rosemontes, Trienne, Corone, Uamoko, Sparksicle, you know. Like, I don't really go through much of that. Like, y'all portray me as this type of, like, gooner. But, like, I am very wholesome. I am very wholesome. You guys make it seem like I am a uncontrollable gooner. Always liking everything. Sure, buddy, we know you have a second account full of lolly porn. First of all, wild allegation to throw out. Second, I am too lazy to make a second account for anything else. You think I'm making a second Twitter account? Hell no. Heavy Rain. Camouflage thing, alright? We don't portray you as. We just describe you as you are. That's just a lie. You have 10 Stellasaur accounts. While I did make a good amount of Stellasaur accounts, I only use 2 accounts at the moment. And that game has released 0 lollies. I don't want to hear it from y'all. Like, what is it? Like, Stellasaur is currently in the middle of controversy because they only release quote-unquote hags. If anything, I like, what? Sure, biggest and defender. Just because I say a character is good meta-wise doesn't mean I am attracted to it. 0 lollies, are you sure about that? Yes! There has been 0 lollies released since the release of Stellasaura. Like, are you forgetting what characters got released on Stellasaura? Like, here's the characters that they have released in Stellasora. Fire Ends. Nazuka. Wraith. Chitose. Spring Sea Corona. Snowish Lada Shia. Like, brother. These are the recently released characters. None of them are lollies. Small children with big boobs is still lolly material. None of them are, though. None of the, like, post-launch characters have that. Snowish Lotto looks like a lolly to me. Okay, we are just crazy. How about Fuyuka? Are we seeing the same characters? Are we seeing the same character here? Yup, Booba Lolly. We are delusional. Are we okay? Or is the agenda posting that needed? Like I love myself some agenda posting, but come on. Maintaining the agenda is our biggest priority. I see that. Okay, maybe not lolly, but definitely underaged. But when I remember that take like a year or so ago that I said Shirayuki was a lolly and I was crucified. I now see the point of view, but from the other side. Shirayuki from Arknights? Yes. That was the take that I had a year ago, and I almost got shot dead. But now we're calling Snowish Ladu a lolly? We are Delulu. Also, look... yo, who's that? What the fuck? Like, now if you said Aloria, like, Aloria is a lolly, or Donna is a lolly, like, that I fully understand. Like, calling her that? Sure. Understandable. Cassette? Understandable. But Snowish Ladu and Fuyuka? We are Dalulu. Hung, I have literally nothing to say about him. I've not interacted with anything related to him. He's like a friend of Lee, I am guessing. I have nothing to say about him. Neural, she's cool, I guess. Polish Knights are cool. Use Gummy. Senshi. Again, I have nothing to say. He's another guardian. Shalom. Love in Deep Space guy. Neural and Gummy work differently. You can't compare them that easily. Do they not have the same ability? An auto recovery that throws the heal out to a single target? Like, is that not... No, is better heals and has a trait that increases heal. Well, yeah, she's a 5-star. But like, in general, they have the same like have a 3-block heal. Underflow. I got you, but I don't know what you do. Vulcan, aren't you a recruit only character? Adriana, Lowlight. Sorry, wrong name. What do you do? Are you the deal damage to specific HP? Yeah. Deal damage to enemies above 50%. When she is placed with Abyssal Hunters, gives them attack speed. Okay, cool, I guess. Aosta. Spread shooter, so a pine cone wannabe. Aosta. Okay. Glad to know that the opinion in Aosta is Aosta. Cold shot. You are that Ray class. Right hunter, yes. She's a DPS. Are you now? Are you though? What does your S2 do? If no attack is made by for 2 seconds, the next attack deals additional physical damage. Increases reload interval and attacks now slow an enemy and increased attack. And when ammo count is empty, the next reload reloads an additional ammo. Cool, I guess. Sure. Errato. The character that I decided to get potentials over Crown Slayer. And I will never regret it. You know, it was one of the best decisions. You know, I had this option of picking Crown Slayer potentials or Errata potentials, and I think choosing the Errata ones was the better option. I've never used her, but I think I made the right choice here.
Your intellect is as weak as your tongue. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation.
It just is what it is.
You are made of
people will never see the vision, but I saw the vision. We'll get a good sleep operator, 6-star. You know, it's just a matter of time. Grey Altar. You are a character. Yeah. What does he even do? Kisei, you are our most recently released character outside of the collab, the banner. You were kind of ass for what I got told. Kisei. For every type of enemy defeated after deployment, damage dealt by increased by 7% up to 3 times. Attacks have a chance to slow, bind, or stun at the cost of increased attack interval. If you play IS actively, you have to upgrade Grey Altar. No, you don't. You don't actually. You actually don't. I don't think you do. I don't think you have to. Luna Cub. Ow. He is the best IS 5-star? No, he isn't. No. Luna Cub, DPS to survival. You have camouflage, right? That's your thing? Right? You have camouflage, right? Yes, attack speed and camouflage. He is, it's not that even close? No, he's not. Gaining camouflage while this unit skill is not active. Attack interval reduced after skill. Okay. That's cool, I guess. And when she attacks an enemy, she gains additional SP with her module. Cool. Okay. Meteorite. Meteorite suffers from something called being designed by Toki. If y'all don't know, I am not exactly a big fan of Toki designs. At least the ear ones. With the skin, she looks a bit better. But I don't really like Toki designs. At least the early ones. Nothing against Toki. I just don't really like how she looks. That's it. Aroma. Ifrit but bad, I'm guessing. I see Blastcaster. So it's already gonna be scuffed. Levitate. Levitate. I see. That is a pretty cool E2 art. You are right. The levitate niche. That's cool, I guess. Cool. Sure. I'm sure she has some niche. She's fine. Choroserum. Iris. I remember Iris being somewhat decent in IS. I might be mistaken, but is she the one that has the bind? No, she has the sleep. Okay, no, she's not the one that I'm thinking. She has the sleep niche. There's a different character that I think somewhat looks like her. And she's designed by the same person that did Frostleaf, right? I can't say the name, but I'm pretty sure this is Frostleaf's art designer. Get your ass back to Colosseum. Who? Who's that? She looks cute. Kiara. Colosseum? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Kiara looks cool. But you wouldn't say she's a god. Kurosiram? Who? Like, guys, I'm. If you're talking about CN characters, I can't talk about them. I don't have them. I don't know who Kurosiram is. Like, or stop making up characters in general. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. She was cool for my Frostleaf altar rework design, but that's about it. Another Blastcaster? I don't know who that is though. Like, there's only like a few. There's a Roma we just saw and Ifrit, really. Lava Altar. She's kind of just fucking ass. Like, I don't want to be rude, but her S2 is one of the shittiest S2s I've ever seen in my life. She looks cool though. Mint! Phalanx Caster, huh? She looks cute. Gains defense and gives defense and drags enemies towards her. Okay, could be cool as like a delay. Miss Christina, Necrosis Primal Caster, right? She's an interesting character to be in the game. Like, overall, she's an interesting character to be in the game. I don't have much to say. I haven't really used her, so I can't talk much about her. But she's a cool character to exist. Nightmare. The homophobic eyes. Herself. She makes me sad because I am a big fan of when characters have homophobic eyes. In case you haven't really seen, my model also has homophobic eyes. But she is one of the characters of all time, sadly. Does she even have a skin? Oh, she does have 2 skins. That's surprising. Like that one. But yeah. Rock Mecha Cord. What does Rock do? Have I tried using Nightmare with Weedy, Shu, or Angelina? She is strong there. You just named 3 characters that I don't have. Gain attacks for every second she remains. And oh, she's overload. And she stuns herself. Okay. Santala. Again, one of the characters that was super good for my theoretical Frostleaf altar. Just because of the nature of her being able to make enemies cold. If my Frostleaf altar did come out as she was, Santala would be one of the key members of that team because of just how much Shatter would be important for that team. But sadly, it is not meant to be, and Frostleaf sadly will not get an altar. But she's still cool. Her biggest problem is that she's not a Kierag operator. Does that mean she doesn't work with Gnosis properly? Is that it? Guy Fire. Let me just show a thing real quick. Nothing specific. Give me a second. It won't be much. Give me just a second. According to WatchMojo.com, she is one of the best 5 stars. You know, I think, guys, what do we think about this list? Okay, who's next after Silence? The Opposites. Okay, The Opposites is a very good character. Liskarm. SP Battery. Neural. Reminix. Who? Farmanix. Okay, who's after her? Who's number 1? Project Red at number 1. I'm sorry, what? Wait a minute. 5-star what? YouTube, you can't hear this, but they just said 5-star guards. They had Blue Poison in first. Texas. into silence. No, Lapland. But yeah, my favorite guard character, Project Red. And also one of my favorite DPS casters, Skyfire, right here. Goated skin. But that's... yeah. Techno. She's cool. I've used her from time to time on IS whenever I got her for free. She has a cool gameplay. Like, vibe. But I haven't really found much use for her in general. You know? But she's cool. To Mimi. She has a very big tail. And her skin is amazing. I do love her skin. Where her tail at, though? Oh no, I do see it. Never mind. I'm blind. I have no glasses on. But yeah. She's a big Gavial simp. Respectable. Wormy. You set things on fire. That's all I know you do. Cute skin though. Ceylon or Ceylon? Ceylon. You are okay. I didn't really pay much attention to you on the event, I'll be honest. I kind of just skipped around it. She has a Star of David in her belt. That's cool. Polinic, the harm assist before the harm assists being a thing, right? Isn't that what she is? Let me see. Compound drug shell attacks. Instead, fire a compound drug shell that hits enemies and heals surrounding allies. That's cool. Herald. I'll be honest. I don't really care for many of the 5 stars. Like, I'll be straight up with you. Like, maybe Papyrus. I do like Papyrus. She does look cute. She reminds me of a Blue Archive character. Vendella is also pretty cute. She looks a lot like Amiya, and she has a crown of thorns for some reason. We have the other industry plant. Uika Misumi. Valarkvin, Z tier character. We love that. Mutsumi Wakaba, the other industry plant. Umiri Yahata. The Ave Mujica collab ambusher. She is another industry plant. Anyways, 4 stars wise, I don't really care for any of these. Embryo is cool. Oh, Indigo is who I was thinking of. She looks cute. No, I don't think I will. Pure Stream looks cute. But there's that. That's all I have to say about her. That's really it. Like out of the 4 stars. And then we have Vanilla, Catapult, Hibiscus, and Midnight in last. That I haven't leveled in. Why is the song so loud? Is it loud for y'all? It isn't for me. Let me lower it. Like it's at 20% for me. Is that better? Upgrade Midnight? I don't think I will. It was louder than me? Weird. Shouldn't be. He'll bring more damage than Frostleaf. Is he a Vulpo? He is better. You didn't answer my question. That's a question for another day. No. Vulpo is ass. Mods should general. Mods? 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 No mods? Damn. Not even in my one in my 1 year of Arknights, I get my mods here. Oh fuck! Well. So anyways, welcome to my Takis review stream. Today we'll be trying the limited edition Zombies Takis. Again, I've never had these. These are actually still in Spanish. I'm not sure why they're in Spanish and being sold in Portuguese stores. Ignore the background. That is useless. That's gonna be there for multiple, at least an hour. But I have never had these Taki zombies. They were in discount for 45%, probably because they have killed the previous people that have eaten them. 1 second. Sorry about that. My mom said, heard me saying that the zombies Takis were going to kill me, and she said for me to definitely eat them. As I was saying though, they were at 45% discount when I got them. They went from €1.74 to 93 cents. Again, I've never seen these type of Takis. I had Blue Heat Takis recently. That ended up being my first time having them. However, they were spicy, but they were not crazy spicy. Like, they were definitely still edible. My poops were blue for a while though, concerning a bit, but nothing too crazy. Nothing that it wasn't like expected from spicy chips. But now the zombie ones.
Arts is the umbrella term for abilities to manipulate and transform matter and energy using the power provided by Originium in the world of Arknights. It is the primary magic system in the highly capable in the ability to use arts and they have natural deterrents, allow many classes capable of very destructive effects, manipulation of substances by art, but doing so will significantly accelerate the progress of oropathy.
Thank you, Doberman, for explaining me oropathy and Originium arts. But again, as I was saying, I don't know what flavor these are supposed to be. You know, when one says zombie flavor, you can't really quite tell what flavor it's supposed to be. However, this is 500 calories on this little bag of chips that is 90 grams. What the fuck? Why is the ingredient list in Arabic? Oh wait, no, I found the English one. Wait, is it English? No. It's Russian. Wait. Ah, Portuguese. There you go. Corn, pre-cooked corn flour, vegetable fat, chili, habanero, pepper, and lime, condiments, maltodextrine, salt, acid regulators, aromas, flavor intensifiers such as chlorate of potassium, dextrose, sugar, glucose syrup that was dehydrated, cartum concentrate, garlic, powdered onion, coronite, blue coloring, and vegetable oil. May contain soy, milk, and cereals that have gluten. What do you mean may contain soy? You don't know what How do you accidentally add soy? No. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. Oh, that has a smell to it. Okay, it smells like, no, how to describe this, lettucey. It contains 5.1 grams of fiber and 5 grams of protein. It also has a warning label. Okay, let's get one out of the packaging. It is definitely green, but also more like also bluish. There's a chunk of this chip missing, but I'm sure that's fine. It looks like it has blue crystals on it. I'm assuming that's the flavoring, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be green and not blue. I'm not sure why that is. It is supposed to be an almost maximum scale spice. So I'll be eating it on an empty stomach. Contact us in case of help needed. I'm sure that's fine. Eat before the 14th of March. That's not out of date. Hello? Hello? My mic is fine, no? How do they react to acid? I don't know. Okay, let's just try it. I'm sure it can't be that spicy. Okay, let's go. Mm. Hmm. So, I wouldn't call this spicy. I mean, it definitely has the spicy feel to it. Like, you definitely feel a little burn on the tongue. But, I wouldn't say it's spicy, but more of, bitter. You know, that's what it feels like. It feels more bitter than it is spicy. You know when you have those like weird sugar things that are just very bitter, like warheads? They're not spicy by itself in a sense of like, oh, it will burn your tongue and like everything else in the middle, but more of a, it's just very bitter. And let me have another one here. Instead of like chunking it, I'm gonna just put it in my mouth and see how it goes. That's an interesting situation that just happened with this second chip. I don't know if it was because it had less of the blue dust, but the bitterness was not as strong. It seems like the whole chip bitterness really is only effective for the first chip because it catches you off guard, but the second one loses all that punch because it seems like your tongue just gets immediately used to it. So you end up not having that much of a spice and not that much of a bitter feeling to it. I'll have another chip here just with a bit more dust to see if it was just that chip itself or if it's really just the case of it losing all special effect on the second chip. I got a third chip with a lot more dust. Now, let's see how this one goes. So I got that third chip, and it does seem like it is the case where the bitterness just loses effect immediately because your tongue gets immediately deleted and all its flavoring senses on the first chip because it catches you so off guard, but immediately gets used to it. But what I did notice a lot more on this third chip here was the fact that I could feel a lot more of the lime flavor. They do mention that it does contain a lime. More specifically here, it does say, let me tell you. Where is it? Habanero, pepper, and lime. Right? More specifically, a citric acid and sodium acetate. Right? So it ends up not being that strong of a spice, nor that strong of a bitter filler. So I think I understand why these are limited edition and not really a mainstay for Takis. They really just taste like blue heats, but green. So you don't really get anything too special out of these zombie Takis, which makes it feel very disappointing for a so-called limited edition flavor. I would personally not recommend eating these over the Blue Heat Takis, because if you want a spicy Taki, you might as well go with a cold classic and avoid one that it calls itself special edition, when it just has less flavor and the spice doesn't seem to be as strong. Again, I'm just overall very disappointed with these chips. I had high expectations after coming out of eating the Taki Blue Heat. Seeing that these limited edition ones don't have as much flavor or as much spice make me disappointed and less likely to buy further options of Takis outside of Blue Heat. That is it for my review of the Taki Zombies Edition Limited or Limited Edition. Overall, a disappointment compared to the Blue Heat Takis. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you all on my next chips review. Okay. Now we're done with the Annihilation. I love that Riot tries to feel our OGs. Year 0 plays, trying out our way of playing Annihilation. Listen, I didn't do my dailies this week. But I have one ticket now. Listen to the song. I'm only human. I'm only human, okay? Okay. Let me actually check on something else as well. Oh yeah, I wanted to see Arknights stuff. Because, is it tomorrow? Do we have a 29th this month? No, we don't. So tomorrow is the update day, or about video 1.1. But you want to know something crazy, and this is for all of you that don't follow me on Twitter. Look at what I have on my base. I have a zipline pylon with 76k repairs. And the only reason I found out that I had this pylon that money is because I was gonna replace it with a tower. But I was like, wait a minute, I have too many repairs on this thing to like leave it down. So now I just have this an inefficient pylon, zipline one. And God, am I proud of it, boys. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I saw the Yvonne trailer. I know it's not a hot take, but I think the Yvonne trailer was the weakest one. Like, the EP is good. I don't mind the EP. I actually like it. But the trailer itself felt super weak. And I don't know if it's just me. Like, let me show. Let me stop the music and actually let YouTube listen to this one. This one. I think this is the weakest trailer so far. Yeah, in general, it just talks about her getting an expression for Tata, and I don't really like it that much. I mean, I like the song. The song. I know better. Sorry, YouTube. You can't listen to this. They have copywritten their fucking EPs because, I guess. I don't mind this song though. It's just the trailer doesn't really hit. Creation. I still think that Lavatane's trailer and EP are no, not EP, but trailer wise, it's Lavatane my favorite one, and EP wise, it's Gilberta. You know, I still think that it's alright. It's not her worst one, or their worst one. Although I don't think anything is beating Snapshot. I mean, if the characters that are coming up are the ones that we think are, I don't think so. Maybe in the second half, but not the first one for sure. Take a snapshot, fantasy fade into the snapshot of perfect snapshot. Although, if I'm not mistaken, Gilberta is not infected with a ripety, is she? Why does she have an oripity thing? I'm so pissed her story quest is ass. Like, she's literally perfect, except her story quest. Like, she's a pretty strong meta character. She is very cute. Her animations are amazing. She has a banger EP. She has an okay trailer. I won't glaze her trailer too much, but it's a pretty solid trailer. But God, why is a story quest so ass, man? Why? And then you have a Levitate. I like Levitate TPR is okay. Her story quest is pretty good. Her trailer is pretty good. Her EP feels very I don't know how to say, like I don't know if house is the right word. I don't think so. There's a word that I'm missing, my brain. Bland? I want to say it's bland. I'd say it's better than Yvonne's. It feels very pop idolish. Although I think her trailer song is better than her EP song. Like, her trailer song is much better. Oh, she related to sports car? Hot lady. I can see the second half, General. I like the song though. I hecking love EDM. Pretty solid trailer, I'd say. They definitely came out of the gate swinging with this one for the limiteds. Because the other one was this one, right? Pretty solid. It just is what it is when it comes to the Yvonne one. I mean, like, you know. Like, it's a bit confusing, you know. I'm just letting it slide because, you know, it's the first ones, you know. especially if it's the first time messing around with like 3D animations with their EPs and stuff. So I'll let it slide for now. I'm hoping that the 1.1 banner EPs and trailers are much better though, especially specifically 2 characters. Although, would they release EPs for 5 stars? I know they did for Chen, but that's because it's Chen. Would they release it for 5 stars? I sure hope they do. Probably not. Damn. First one for Intel, but they made all of the VPs for AK. My guess is that while it's still Hypergriffin in general, it's a completely different team, even the one that manages the EPs and trailers. That is my only guess for why they have such a difference in like quality. They'll release it when Shen Alter will go out. So true. Although I did want the 5-star to get the EP as well. For those that know, understand why, but you know, it is what it is. As long as the one that happens at the second half of 1.1 is good, I'm okay with it. And we'll learn tomorrow. Do we know at what time that's happening? Let me check Twitter. I actually don't know when that is happening tomorrow. At 7:30 UTC plus 8, so at 11:30 AM. So in 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In 15 hours. We're getting the 1.1 announcement. Okay, predictions for 1.1. Banner, we already know it's gonna happen, but do we think they will mention the currency quantities on that video? Like, do you think they will address the currency? Like, they have to, right? Because people are I've been hearing slander on the currency, saying like it's early FGO, and I don't think that's a valid thing. Like, I haven't played FGO, right? But for what I understand is the FGO is omega stingy. At least it was. I don't know about recently, but I remember that being one of the things that people complained a lot about FGO. Is that it was a super stingy ass gacha game. And people are saying that it's currently equal to that FGO. You mean the standard banner? Yeah, I get that, General. I mean, my main guess is that the standard banner pulls will eventually come from more edge space, but they haven't updated edge space, right? Like, that's my guess. Edge space would be the main place to get standard pulls. Because that's what's happening, right? It gives you 2 pulls and then currency every other level. Like switching. And the thing is as well is I cannot reasonably complain about the gacha system because I got Gilberta in 70 pulls and I got Yvonne in 1 pull. Right? And Yvonne, I got her because I had to do the headhunting dossier. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. I think the credits is the main issue currently. And just the amount of resources per sanity, I feel like. Like, we have a very high sanity counter right, at 360 at max level. But like, first of all, it takes like a day and a half or so to max charge the sanity. Like, you get 1 sanity every 8 minutes or 7 minutes or something like that. So that feels like shit. Like, we have a very high sanity cap, but we don't get any sanity at all. Almost, it feels like. Because at one stage, it's right away 80 sanity, no matter what. And like, for example, the credits one, 80 sanity only gives you 37k credits. I think that's criminal. They definitely need to change that. Like, I can't talk much about the essence farm because I haven't really started farming essences. Because I haven't really cared to farm essences. Like, the only reason to farm essences at the moment is if you want to trim a re-crisis. Like, if you want to do below 120 runs on Radon, Triangulus, and Marble. Outside of that, there's literally no reason to essence farm. Like, no content requires high essences. You know? And I think the other main issue that people are having is that there's not much to do. Right? Again, this is only a complaint really that people that know life the game really have. Right? Because you already explored it all, you already did all the edge space levels that you can do, you've already done all the delvers, you already done all the... When Genshin was the same? Oh, 100%, don't get me wrong. Genshin was even worse, you only had 120 stamina. Mike? What's wrong with my mic? Hello? Be fine. My OBS is not working at all. That my mic is fucking up. Like, even Genshin, even now, even has a fucked, like... Like, you have Spiral Abyss, you have Imaginary Ethereum, you have Cycles of Stygian. Stygian, you can't really do if you don't have the niche, right? To do Dire. Good luck with that. Imaginary Ethereum is one of the most boring game modes currently out, and Spiral Abyss is the same issue as Stygian, but somewhat easier. Like, the thing is, all of these issues with these games not having any content to do outside of like spending sanity and stuff is literally just add an IS to every game. It literally gets fixed. The issue of like nothing to do immediately gets fixed. Add an IS. You know? But none of these games just don't want to do it. The only game that has kind of fixed like lack of endgame loop is unironically HSR with currency wars, and it's just TFT. Right? Like, out of the 3D games or 3D gacha games that are mainstream, the only game that has really fixed the endgame loop is HSR with currency wars. But like, outside of those, who else has fixed like endgame loops feeling good? None. Wuba has the same issue with Tower of Adversity that shields the latest character. Another solution, PvP. No thank you. I don't really fuck with PvP in gacha games, I'll be honest. Because it usually devolves into who has the biggest wallet. You know? And I hate that. That's why, like, one of my first ever PC games was a game called Alliance of Valiant Arms. And that was a shooter. If you have played, like, old shooters. Those games were were pay to win as hell. You could buy the same weapon, but they had skins on them where they had better stats. Like Crossfire, Cross Arms, Alliance of Valiant Arms, or Ava if you want to call it that, right? These, or Combat Arms, sorry. Like these like shooters all became a bunch of like pay to win games, you know? And that's what I end up not liking that style because, you know, first of all I'm poor, so I never get to flex my wallet. Right? And second of all, it just doesn't feel good. Like, I would complain this about Stellasaur as well if Stellasaur wasn't piss easy to reach top 10%. Damn. That game had 0 whales. I mean, the only other PvP game that I know is Epic 7. But I don't know how bad duplicates are in that game. Like, I've heard it isn't as bad as other games, but yeah. But I think, isn't Epic 7 one of those games that actually buffs and nerfs characters? Indeed, yeah. Well, if you buy a pack for $5, it looks like Arknights monthly, but it's permanent for the end of the game. Oh. But Epic 7 has another problem, is it's a luck check. You mean like mid-fight? It's like who can proc this effect the fastest? You have less than 320 speed on artifacts, you don't go to high range. Is artifacts the same as like Genshin's artifacts? Like you spend Omega energy to try to get a 1% upgrade? Indeed. I don't know, I just in general I prefer PvE in my games. Like the only games that I like PvP on is MMORPGs. And of course like League of Legends, but you know. I've slowly gotten off of League. So. And even in MMOs I do prefer PvE over PvP. I like raiding. Like although the thing is, I am probably never playing WoW again because I just can't afford it. Like I hate subscription models so fucking much. Like they've blocked me from playing games that I've liked for too long. Like me, I want to play Wizard 101, subscription. Oh, I want to play WoW, subscription. Oh, I want to play Final Fantasy 14, subscription. Like, dude, I like those games, but come on, man, I want to play them. But you're doing literally everything possible to make me not be able to. Because you have to pay the expansion, which is like 70 euros every time. Right? And then you have to pay the subscription. And then you have to pay for certain cosmetics, like, and then you have to pay for this additional bundle or this additional thing, like, bro, it's so fucking ass. Fuck that Wizard 101 hasn't EOS'd. Listen, I was a goated live school player. And the thing is, I also like playing support in these MMOs, which is not very common for people to do. You know, but Wizard 101 has more problems than just the subscription. It's, first of all, it is a pay-to-win game. The pets are the most annoying shit possible to farm. Like, you had crowns-only pets that had very special abilities. Like, sure, you could try to get them to mix. Like, if you had a weak pet, and then you could, like, try to get a player that did pay for crowns to breed with your pet. But good luck, they usually only mix with other pay-to-win pets, so it's cooked. Well, MMOs in support are more toxic in MOBA? I don't think so. I mean, yes and no. Healers are way more entitled in MMOs than in MOBAs. Because in MOBAs, healers are usually yelled at a lot. While in MOBAs, the healers are yelling at you. You know? Like, it's a different dynamic. I just like MMOs, man, but there's no good ones. At least not... Like, I like the New World, but the game had no content, no new weapons, essentially. So that got boring. I like WoW, but that has a subscription that I can't maintain. And I have no one to play with, so it's less fun. Final Fantasy 14, I played Endwalker. But then it took so long for new patches to come out, so I stopped playing it. Ashes of Creation was a scam. What else? What other MMOs did I play? I played Rift. Not enough content as well. I played Terra. It shut down. I played a private server for a while with a bunch of other YouTubers and content creators, but people stopped having fun with that, so they stopped playing as well. What else? What other MMOs have I played? Rift, Terra. Oh, I played Aeon like years ago. But that didn't last long. Neverwinter. I played a bunch of Neverwinter on my PS4. But that didn't last long either, because no one else played it. What else did I play? MMO wise, I think that's it. You play too much time consuming games? Yes. Trust me, I am very well aware how wasted my teens were. But it was what I have found fun at the time. Like, I liked long-term investment games. That was what I liked. That's also why I kind of like gachas. No, I heard of it, but I didn't play it. I think I had a friend that played it. Well, friend, Discord friend that I met in VR chat that played it. Oh, BDO! That's the other MMO that I played. Fuck, I almost forgot about BDO. I have like, I don't know how many hours in that game. Let me check. $1.5k hours in BDO. But the issue with BDO is that it was very repetitive. And I couldn't get in, like, the group content was not fun. Have you tried financial pyramids? It's a long-term investment too, you know, and pay to win as well. I haven't quite been able to get into that. Wait, what was that Chinese MMO named? Chinese MMO? I don't know. I don't know Chinese MMOs. I only know like Korean ones. But like MMOs, you have like Arcade, Lineage. Well, like in general, I don't know. Chinese MMO. Let me search. Where Winds Meet. That's not a fucking MMO. I don't want to like. That's not an MMO. Sorry. Oh, Blade and Soul. I've heard of that. Weren't they releasing a new Blade and Soul? Blade and Soul Neo, remastered free-to-play version of the original MMO. It has 3 stars on Steam. Yeah, I'm sure that's fun. Made by NCSoft. Yeah, sure. NCSoft game and MMO. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a good one. Lineage, Aeon. Damn, they got the whole like fucking line. Aeon, Lost Sword, Guild Wars 2. I'm good, bro. I don't know, man. When it comes to MMOs, I've mostly given up. Like, none of my friends play MMOs. Like, no good ones are coming out. Like, the last hope is the Riot MMO that's coming out in 2030. Like, I don't know. Like, one thing that I noticed is, like, I have no games to play with friends. Like, the closest thing I've had recently is, like, playing Fate Trigger demo with, like, Dragon. But that's about it. Yeah. I mean, the CEO said he wants to release it before 2030, but you know. We don't even know how that MMO is gonna look like. Play chess with them, proven by time. I don't think they care about chess. Like, Shu only likes single player games. So I don't even play with Shu anymore. Plus, he has a life. The fucking nerd. Also, I just had an epiphany. Who the fuck do I play games with lately? Damn, no one. Like, I've been playing solo for so long now. Magiska? What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. I searched it and nothing shows up. Like, Shu, he plays fucking Red Dead Redemption, Fallout, like New Vegas. Magica? I have never heard of this. I don't know, man. I just, especially like lately, like all the games that I do like, no one that I know likes them. No, I still have one more to do. You know, it's weird because out of my friends, I'm the only one that likes gacha. Like, actual close friends. I'm the only one that likes gacha. I'm the only one that plays League. Like, I used to play Valorant, but I don't play Valorant anymore. None of my friends also play Valorant anymore, so I can't even do that. Actually, Chop, dude. Do you have good friends? Yeah, my friends are good. I just don't get to play games with them, which is kind of sad. Like, I think the last time I played with Shu was Repo, like 5 months ago. Hell, I think that's the last time I even voice chatted with Shu. That's how crazy it's been. You know, this is just me getting a warning to my own brain that I need to make, like, set up collabs. Thank you, Nightbot. You have a good rest. Like, legit, that podcast was one of the more fun things I've done lately. And I think it's just because it was just a bunch of people talking about stuff that they liked. And like, usually I just do it to my own stream. You know? I gotta become social again. I'm just like, just say fuck it and try to talk to people, like cold DM them. Kinda like how I did at the beginning of Arknights. You know? Yeah, I am. I don't know. I could set up that Jeopardy game. By the way, is Discord backing down from that age restriction thing or not? Yes, and I think they're backing down temporarily. I think for everyone, temporarily. Because the thing that they were going to use got leaked immediately. I mean, there's always a way to avoid it. Yeah, Russia went fully nuclear. I'm just trying to look at unfilled stuff and think, what can I do for content? Collab-wise, it is. Why isn't my Mudrock M3? Because I haven't been using Mudrock. Think there'll be any? Like, I have ideas for collabs, but I would have to think of what to make and how to make it and who to invite. I'm not talking about game collab, actual like collab inside the game. I'm talking about me making content and collabing with other content creators. Man, how people getting +3 level skill in emblems sells her so easily? Luck. Also, what do you mean? Genshin did have a collab. It has the best 5-star bow character, clearly. The best 5-star bow cryo character. Have we forgotten? Yeah, but people are not sure if it's actually Enfield or if it's Arknights, the OG one, and they don't know if it's Honkai Star Rail or Honkai Impact Herd. Yeah, Aloy, the goat. I don't know if it's real or not. I'm just talking about the things that I saw. Hoyo has the worst collabs from the story perspective. Hoyo doesn't even have collabs outside of Honkai Impact Third. Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, is this Arknights leaks? Not Enfield, but actual Arknights leaks on my Twitter timeline? What? Oh yeah, that's not a real collab. They had no effort placed into that fucking thing. Well, let me check this. I don't see anything on the official Arknights, so it has to be leaks. I don't know this account though. Posted 3 hours ago. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna talk about it today though. I'll be waiting for tomorrow. I'm waiting for tomorrow. Although, Igor, do you look at leaks on the normal Arknights? I mean, fuck it, I'll just talk about it. If you don't want to hear normal Arknights, OG Arknights leaks or potential leaks, don't click away. So I'm seeing here a character called Dimitri, a fighter 6-star, and a mercenary 5-star. Skins for Vulpes Folia, Gracebearer, and Contrail. In modules for Texas Altar, Logos X, and Vulpes Folia Y. It's what it's saying here. I don't know this account though. I don't know how true it is. It just showed up on my timeline. I don't even follow them. Again, I don't know how true it is. Yeah, Control is the red certificate Sky, whatever it's called, Sky Ranger. Oh yeah, this person is the one that leaked Shen. But they said Shen Alter was Swordmaster. Arts Fighter and Swordmaster are not the same, are they? Yeah, so I don't know how true it is though, but they did leak Wang and Chen Alter, but they said Chen Alter was Swordmaster. Skins for Yu, Ling, and Daska, Waifu, and Record Keeper. And they did say Breeze skin. So it is true, huh? Hey, Vulpes Folia skin, although it's an 18 one. So no live 2D. Wait, do 18 cost skins have effect changes? Yes. Okay. I mean, if anything, it just... Unless this is a Vopo here as the 5-star. I don't know who the fuck Dimitri is. Do we know who Dimitri is? That is not a Vopo. Surely. No, it's a Lupo. Okay. Do they mean this guy? This is the only Dimitri that exists in Arknights, apparently. Although that would mean it's a Siracusa event again. No? Because Vulpes Folia skin as well? Another Siracusa event, huh? Manager of Saluzzo Wineries. A mercenary. Another one, huh? I mean, in global we did just get one, but I guess in 6 months it wouldn't be right back again. Texas Alter Module, huh? Also, what are the odds that a 5-star mercenary is good, though? Like, who are the mercenaries that we have? It's just... The other one is, fuck it, how do I see classes? Vanguard. Strategist, sorry. I guess Silver Ash? Third Logos model. Why? He already has 2 great models? I don't know. I mean, Volpe's for that, I don't mind it. Her module is a bit of a joke. Like, Volpe's Folia module is a bit of a fucking joke. It's literally attack and defense, if not mistaken. Like, let me check. Yeah. Increases attack. Like, this is a bit of a joke, no? Is that a like a known pioneer module? This is just DP. That's boring as shit, though. No? It's a model from the OG Texas. Where the fuck is Texas? There you go. First, oh, it's only the first deployment though, and also this. All this units in the squad will start with 2 additional DP and skills deal 15% more damage. I mean, sure, but like, of all the things that they can do with her, also, like, really? That's it? Also, that 8 DP Vulpes assumes max block. She's 14. She's 14 DP. So it will be 10 DP at pod 0. But again, sure, it would be a buff, but it's still a boring. Like, of all the ways to buff a character, just reducing her DP for the first deployment seems boring as shit. Like, I would rather them like messing around with the fact that she deals max or arts damage. I feel like that would be way more interesting. Like, just double down into her burst damage, bro, with her S3. I don't know about a talent change. I mean, what the fuck do you do with this though? Like buff the natural DP? Watch them actually do that. They buff the natural DP regeneration by 5% or something. Shit, I get 2 extra DP once every 10 seconds. Hell yeah. Can't wait for that one. I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do for logos though? He already has necrosis stuff, right? You have a whole visual S2 every 10 seconds for free. Hell yeah. That's amazing. Also, when they say mercenary, they mean... Did they mean strategist? Or did they mean like... merchant? The fuck is mercenary? Like, I assumed it was strategist. The fuck is mercenary? Oh, this. Hadia. Guard which consumes DP to enhance a skill. So another 5-star of these? Is she good? Using skills activated stuns nearby enemies. Consumes 10 DP to gain increased attack and attack range and attack 2 enemies at the same time. Not really, but probably fun to play. Damn. Talula becomes a 6-star, first 6-star mercenary. Prediction done. I'm sorry. It has to be done. Talula is becoming a mercenary. I'm sorry to the 6-star Primal Guard wanters. I have declared it. It just is what it is. I have declared that the next 6-star Talula is going to be mercenary. Oh yeah, fuck. Chen Cube. I forgot about that. Also, where are we when it comes to strength for her? Because, again, I saw her kit and she looks weak. Like, first, it's like she looks boring and weak, which is shocking. She isn't weak by any means, but her condition is strict. Isn't her S3 just lazy? Like lazy altar? But worse. The only difference is that it can pick if it wants to deal arts damage or like physical. No, it's not even this one. No, it is. Okay, it is. Like, Isn't the only difference that her damage is weakness damage, but it's literally this ability works the same way as lazy S3. Is it S3? The one that bounces off the walls? Lazy also doesn't work without walls. Shen at least does. Doesn't she have to bounce it? I think the coolest part of her kit is her S2. But even then, her S2 looked super slow. Like it looked like a Crown Slayer S3 speed wise. That's another problem. The dragon can just go away and he's stuck somewhere. Amazing. And the limited on this event is Wang, right? It's kind of, dude, I feel so weird about Arknights' characters at the moment that are coming out, because I literally can't care for any of them. Like, it's weird knowing that for the next 6 months, there's literally no one that I care to pull. Like, there's literally no one. Not even that. I don't care for Paramedic Alter or Silver Ash Alter. So I'm just like twiddling my thumbs because I don't care about any of these characters. Like, the designs don't appeal to me. They look boring gameplay wise. It's the moment to save for the Monster Hunter collab. Even then, like, I don't know. Like, they're gonna release the Monster Hunter collab and it's gonna be like some cookie cutter shit. You know? That's what it feels like it's gonna be. I'm so scared. Yato Alter plus Rangers Alter? Yeah, I don't care about Rangers though. So that I wouldn't pull for that anyways. Even if it's limited. Depends on his kid? No, I don't think even if even depending on his kid, I don't care. He's just not my style of character. I don't care about the lizards. Is this just assuming because they did 2-star characters into 6 stars and 5 stars from the previous collab? Imagine it being Duran Alter and she has a fucking hunting horn. She becomes a bard. We are not prepared, yeah. Hello, Lizzie. My OBS is lagging, dude. I don't see the chats updating in time. I'm using my OBS on screen thing preview. I don't know. The only characters that like I would even care for is if they release a new Volpo. Unlikely, because they're releasing a fucking Alter. for perfumer, but like maybe Suzerain's father, I guess, or maybe Nemo's, maybe a Jazzy, you know. We're getting another choose 3 banner. You mean like the blue shirt ones? Did I ever get the Pepe outfit? Where is she? Yes. Normal? What would I even get from that though? Again, there is currently no, outside of Angelina, because she's the Volpo that I need, there's no one that I want. You know, that's how I am at the moment in Arknights. The only character that I would care for is Angelina. Like, don't care, already have, don't care, don't care, don't care, already have, don't care, already have, don't care, already have, don't care, don't care. Wouldn't mind, but really, realistically, I don't really care. Don't really need, Jessica, don't really need, don't care, already have, don't care, sure, it would be nice to have, but I don't really care. Don't really care, already have, would be okay, but again, it's just thorns. Don't really care, already have, it would be nice, I guess, but I don't really need her, and Haruka already have, you know, like a lot of the characters that I could get is literally just, I guess it would be nice, but I don't really care if I have them or don't. You know, that's the current vibe that I am having with the Arknights characters. Like, sure, I guess it'd be cool to have them, but I wouldn't really use them. I'm very apathetic. No, apathic? I can't remember the word. Like, I'm very whelmed. Like, I'm not overwhelmed or underwhelmed, I'm very whelmed. You know? Like, maybe we could get Maerfa or Kazuya. You know? But like, Irene, Ascalon, Vina, Logos, Monster, and Haruka. Choose 3. Ascalon, Logos, and Irene. Or Irene. I don't care about Vina. I already have Monster and Haruka. You know? But again, none of those characters is really like something that I desperately want. Like, it's not like Golden Glow. Or Angelina, for example. Right? It's not that, oh my god, I gotta have it. I'll do everything to have it. Or like Pepe. You know, it's just like, shit, I guess I'll take them. But it's not like that I care. You know? I mean, Arcada would be cool. I can't with that perfumer altar. Don't even get me into it, but you know how sad and disappointed I am with this shit. Wow. Another observer. Wow. She is still my best buffer. She is still very much boring as shit though. You know who Perfumer Alter is going to replace on my Perfumer or on my Vopo team? You guessed it, Perfumer. Literally nothing changes. That is who she's replacing. Perfumer is replacing Perfumer. And none of my gameplay is going to change because of that. Just replace Frostleaf, then I have literally no attacks. And Frostleaf is still a 2-block at the end of the day. Like, she might not deal any damage, but she is still 2-block. That is very much a good thing to have. Like, wow. It gives increased Sanctuary and 30% attack, which can't even fucking stack. Wow, bro. 2% increase, 2 times increase in Sanctuary. Wow, 32% Sanctuary. Wow, and they have to have less HP than Perfumer. Wow. Yeah, 1.8k HP. I'm assuming that equal amount of HP, so it's not even HP percent, it's HP total. And her S1 increases defense, dude. You laugh, you go to hell. Less or equal amount of HP. It doesn't say percent. It's HP amount. It would say percent, no? Less or equal amount of HP. Check Scotty Alter as to Spectre. Prevents HP from falling 1% or 1 HP. Otherwise 3% HP. This mentions percentage. HP percentage. So it's even worse than normal. Incredible. They have to have less than 1.8k HP, assuming she is full HP. At max spots, it's 16%, and if you have S2 at max mastery, it's 32%. But you know, but you're making them lose HP, you know, that's why you can get it away. But it only applies to one operator. No, 2 operators. Sorry, 2 operators. If you have module. Incredible. 2 characters have access to Sanctuary at 32%. Isn't there a character that also gives a bunch of Sanctuary for free? Oh, I remember. Haruka. How much does Haruka give it? She gives only 2% and she can only give it to 2 people realistically. I fucking love Hypergriff. They really love fucking up the Vopos, huh? And this is my only reaction. I made this. Why are you trying not to laugh, Raikon? That's disrespectful as shit, man. Or 60%? No. It is not 60%. No. You are misunderstanding. It is not 60%. 16 is by default. You can't see it. 16. 2 allies with less HP than her. Amount, not percentage, amount. That gets buffed by 2 times at M3. So 32 is the maximum, no matter what. 40% if you have module. To 2 allies, realistically. Oh, you mean Haruka? Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, stop making Vulpos so fucking awful, man. Like, is it that hard? Is it that hard to make Vulpos good, man? You've done it before. You made Vulpisoya. You made Shamir. What the fuck? What is this addiction with, first of all, making them medics or supports? But also, like, awful. Why? Why? Like, it's insane how my Frostleaf Altar rework would be like the best Volpo by far. Like, that's how insane it is. And it's like Omega nerfed. Like... ...21% at max spot. It gives us basically the same amount. Yeah. And has a bit less. Dude. And with model is 24%. Or 28, sorry. Odor gives as much sanctuary as Perfumer Altar. And has an easier condition. If you laugh, you go to hell, man. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, and it gets a... What are you doing? Okay, I'm literally not touching anything. Stop. Like, bro. Like, is this not just how making it how obvious they hate Vulpos? The last decent Vulpo was Vulpisfolia, and it's because she can just damage. She can just deal damage. Like, and it's just because of her S3. Outside of that, who? Suzerain? Like, strength-wise, Vulpisoya, Suzerain, Susuro, Shamir, everyone else is basically useless. I feel like the most decent devs transition to infield. That's why we're having what we're having in OG Arknights. I don't know, man. And like, it's weird. It is weird. I mean, Wang is also like just. I think the thing that they're doing a lot is just ignoring the class branches just by default, Because trap masters are not supposed to be able to put traps on top of people, yet Wang ignores that. Right, that's just the thing that they're doing. They just see a class range and see like, oh, how do I ignore this the most? And they aren't supposed to attack air, and they do, huh? Oh, what's next? Make a flinger that attacks air? Oh wait, her name is Wizadel. You know, like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like also Oshi Alter. Oshi Alter is a arts defender, yet she kind of just defends against everything because she becomes immune. She just doesn't die. Right? I don't know. But she's like Surtiden? I mean, yeah, she is just about a Surter. She just has 3 block. Like, her S3 is so bullshit. Like, she has 6,000 HP by default. Gains up to 50 res and 35% attack tenacity at 70% HP. Ah, she has less attack than Franca though. And less HP as well. See, that's why she's weak. I don't know. Ignoring that Franca has a slow as shit attack interval plus only 1 block. Yeah, she's broken. She attacks once in a full moon, but yeah, she's pretty strong. And 0 defense. And 0. Yeah, 0 defense when using your skill, true. Almost forgot about that. She becomes a crusher without the HP of a crusher. How much HP does Lupianus have? Let me check. $6,000 HP. With S2, you double, like you increase that by 60%. So almost 9,000 HP. $10,000 HP with S3 M3. And he gains max HP when killing. Can I sort guards by the def amount? I don't think so. Oh, you can. I can. Mlinar has the most out of my current team. But this is not a good way to see. Because this isn't max level, right? But my highest defense is Mlinar, Thorns, and then Amiya. Frostleaf the goat. 389. It's that module giving that plus 35, baby. You already know. Hell yeah, exactly what she needed. She needed defense on her module. The goat. Fucking a level 45 E1 Moose has more defense than Franca. Oh! A level 1 Doberman has almost as much defense as a E2 level 50. Boy, what the hell? Dude, Vopal Knights is such a fun. Like, Vopal Knights is a humiliation ritual. You cannot tell me otherwise. I mean, I can check here. Scotty max level has 263 plus 40, so 300 with module. Scotty has 300 defense with module. Snipers and casters. Let's think of a Ray. Ray has 228 defense. Which is only 7 less than a max level Franca. Chen Alter? Let me check then. Which Chen Alter? The sniper? Sniper Chen has 203. Dawn Streak has 425. Check Myrtle defense. 350 with module. Myrtle has 100 more defense. No, 120 more defense than Franca. Oh my god! Fucking kill my... Like, how can you not laugh at this, bro? Myrtle, the flag bearer at 131 centimeters, can tank less than Franca. But Myrtle is a 7-star unit? You're so right. Let's do the humiliation rhythm even further then. Let's check Yangqing. No. Yeah, Yanking. Wanking. You Yanking has 425. $425 defense. How about both fangs? Sure. 3-star Fang has 290. No. Yeah, and 310 with max trust. 310. $360. 330. What? Math? QC. Am I dumb? 260 plus 50 is 310. And dupe? Oh fuck, yeah, you're right. You're right. The dupe. You're right. You know, let's check out the dreadnoughts. No author, Lessing, conviction. Fucking. How much defense does conviction have? 188. Almost as much. 277 from Lessing. But he general takes less damage as well. NTR 295. Malanta 155. He doesn't have much defense, poor thing. Let's check the reserve operator guard. Damn. Unlucky. Damn, bro. She has all the gammas. Matoi Marada 156. But she actively nerfs her defense. That's funny. What about Laios? 279. No, 281. 281. And he also ignores defense. Not all of it, but amazing stuff happening here. Anyways, lads, I'm gonna go have dinner because it is 9:19 p.m. Why am I opening my Twitter? Am I dumb? That could have been bad. Luckily it was just perfectly calm. Anyways, so here's what's happening. Tomorrow I go live early. Hopefully before 11:30, whenever the new infield video comes out, telling what's happening in 1.1. Stellasora wise, not really much happening there. I don't intend on making a dedicated guide for Wraith. I'm just gonna keep it as the first impressions video. 11:30 a.m. GMT plus 0. That is when I intend to be live tomorrow, because that's when the infield video comes out. So one thing that I definitely want to mess around more is the blender animation that I did, and make more of those. Exactly what I intend to make with those, we'll see. I'm thinking of messing around with Ghost Frontline 2 models, mostly because I still have that affiliation that I need to make videos with. So maybe I'll mess around with that one just to make YouTube shorts, who knows. Maybe I'll make more Stellasora animations. Again, I'm very new at Blender. I'm very bad at it. It's gonna take a while for me to learn. So I just want to throw some time into it. I would do it on stream, but my PC almost crashes with doing that outside of streaming, so I probably can't do it. Maybe I'll do some drawing eventually on stream. I haven't done that in a while, so unlikely, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining this stream that I did start late. My apologies for that. Thank you all so much for this 1 year in Arknights. I appreciate each and every single one of you that showed up today and have been showing up for the past year. It's been an amazing time with each and every single one of you. Definitely been one of the most fun experiences I've had with games lately, like recent memory. It's just been an amazing experience overall, and I wouldn't be doing this without each and every single one of you. But yeah, that is it for me. Hope you all have a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon, or a good night, whatever that it might be. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye!